I want to make a quick video on my price targets. Getting close. May have one more leg down. It's not financial advice, but this is kind of what I'm thinking for my game plan. I'll go through my game changer list. These are the ones I want to be in at the end of this bear market. Setting up my price targets for one more leg down, probably. May or may not get it. I don't know. I'm thinking we're probably going to complete this on these red numbers. That should continue to a 13. Usually, I mean, it doesn't have to, but we could get another 9 week. This could complete 7 more weeks down on your green numbers. So I don't know, anywhere from 7 to 6 more weeks of downside if things don't turn around. It's really going to tell how this next week goes, from what I hear. See if that DCG company has to file bankruptcy or not. That's going to really determine for crypto, I think. But anyway, so let's go through one at a time. 1 inch, I'm looking at this 4.487 for my target zone. It's already hit below it, but it's way above it now. But not went up too far. But all right, let's go to Aave. Let's see what we got. I'd probably throw in this 495. A lot of times I'll round just a little bit above it. Might go 496, 497. This off of Binance's price action. So if you're using Coinbase or something, or like US Exchange or something, a lot of times they're a little different on the price action. But I doubt you get this 0.80 unless we slip into a major recession this wintertime. Which, I mean, who knows? If we go through a rough patch, we dang sure could get it before next spring. But let's see, there's nothing else below that 8.0. That's your disqualified exhaustion down price. Let's go to Arweave. I'm looking at 4.05, maybe 0.95 on Arweave. Let's go to Atom. That one, let's see, 7.421. No, that's 7.386. What's a 7.421? That might be this one over here. 7.479. I don't know. I'm not sure where that's coming in at, but that's what I see. I'd probably go off of that. Put half order right there and half order down here at this 4.791. 4.79, 4.386. I don't know how that one's higher than that. 7.8. This is what? 4.7. Okay, so that's your difference right there. Yeah, all right. That's a pretty big, that's nearly a 50% drop if it hits this one down here, 4.79, and this one's 7.386. That's a pretty big difference. But okay, let's see, AVAX. We got, it's closing below your exhaustion, 12.40. You're just a little bit above that right now. So it could easily come down to this 9.33. It's a weekly. These are all weekly charts. So that should be decent long term. Bond, we're looking at, that's a negative. So I don't know where this thing could come off of. I'd probably go off my June low of 2.17. Might throw in something like that. That's a negative number, so I don't think it'll go negative unless they go bankrupt. But for Bitcoin, I'm looking at still in my 10,374. Could possibly have a wick down to 83.48 is what this is showing. That pink line is your disqualified by risk. I don't know what the definition of that is. It just, if you have enough price action, it'll give you that risk zone that it might, flash dip down and hit it. I mean, if you got really lucky, you might get filled. Um, it's kind of a low probability of getting that, but maybe a heck of a average price entry if you could get it. This one here on Dogecoin, I'm looking at. I probably put in down here this 4.04958. You can round that up to you could even go 5 cents. I don't know. I mean, you're up around 8 cents now. This magenta line's around 7 cents. Okay, Doge. Let's see. ENJ looks like about that's in 0.2410. Could even put half a bid down here at 12 cents. 0.1280. Let's go to Gala. Let's see. It's breaking below your support zone of 0.02833. Shows you're just above that. Doesn't look like it, but yeah, there again, I don't know where I'd put it on Gala. GBTC, I show a risk zone of 5.32 is where this could bottom out. Could see 3 more weeks of downside. GMX, that one doesn't have a lot of price data. I'd probably throw in this 38.82, maybe half of this, I don't know, looks like support around this 32.53 maybe. What was the low here? 32.50. That's probably where I'd put it. Matic, Polygon, really strong. Probably go in this 65 and a half. 65.6553. You can round that up if you wanted to. It's on a -12. Probably going to complete your 13 at some time. One of the strongest coins we got this year. A lot of contracts coming out on it. Pyre doesn't really have a lot of support. That's kind of no man's land. Render, I think there'll be a strong one coming out of this, but I mean it's another one. Could definitely go down to your June low of 27.4 cents. Let's see, Rose. Where's Rose at? It is at, could hold 0.03972. Ruin is, looks like 0.348. Let's see, Ruin, you got Sand. Where's Sand at? Needs to hold this right here at 0.5854. It's below it right now, so who knows? You could see another 2 weeks downside at least. Solana, everybody's favorite last week or two. It's had a really rough 2 weeks, but it needs to get back above this 1572, or I don't know where it could go. I mean, it's kind of no man's land right now too, so it's going to decide how this closes if it completes that breakdown. Oh, Super, let's go to Super. Where is it at? Looks like it's close to the pink line at 0.0274. Theta. Let's see where Theta is at. It's not holding either. 0.935. I don't see any other support for that. Let's see. Theta Ultra. Not much data on this one. It's making new lows. It really needed to hold this 22-cent zone. It's closing below that for now. I could see at least one more week of that, of downside on Ultra, but VET, I'm seeing it really needs to hold this 0.015. If it doesn't hold that, I would look for 0.01376. If it loses that, you're going into the Shiba zone of 0.00361. Who knows? I mean, I never thought you'd see that, but it's been a pretty rough bear market, crypto winter, or whatever you want to call it. We've already lost this zone right here, 0.02 on ZIL, 0.02524. It's kind of in no man's land too, I guess. Hope and SPY, the SPY gets a bounce. Looks like it's coming off, it's broke the 8-hour trend. And then we're looking at Bitcoin. Hopefully this cycle thing holds true. It looks like it should have a nice rally till right around Christmas. If this holds up, I can't hold a lot of credit on it because I haven't used it a whole lot, but that's Larry Williams cycle indicator. So we'll see if it works. Hopefully it does. Hopefully we get a rally through right up leading up to Christmas. That make everybody's Christmas a whole lot better. So we'll cut this off at there and hope for the best.